Good morning, paper crafters. Welcome to Stamp Together Saturday. If you are watching this pre-recorded video, that means that I decided it was too much for the day that my son's wedding is happening. So I am here pre-recorded instead of live. I hope you're all doing well. We, I'm sure, are having a fabulous time for our long weekend in Wisconsin for the wedding. And I wanted to be here live with you, but it must not have worked out for whatever reason. So I am thrilled to be here, though, to share another card layout from the September to December 2025 mini catalog. We're going to keep it simple with just a few pieces of paper, including 5 squares of designer series paper. So cut your squares quick. Cut your paper quick, join me, and hopefully by now there have been at least 30 people who clicked going or interested to this event, because then I will also be doing a giveaway in the next couple of days. So looking forward to sharing the winner of that with you if there are 30 people, and also sharing a few photos of the wedding with you as well. I'll make sure to do that because I know you're like an extended part of my family, and so I love to share that stuff. Don't forget to head to my stories on Facebook, because that is where I'll be posting some not so regular updates, but a few updates now and then of our trip away. So all right, let's get started with the project, and don't blink. It's an easy one. Before we get to the project, I just have to show you my beautiful finger and how it's healed. You can kind of see around the outside. People have asked me for a long time, so if you don't care, just fast forward through this part. But people have asked me for a while how it's doing. It is tremendous. 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, I had this big, huge chunk, big, huge, it's little on a finger, but it was a big chunk out of my finger, and it looked like raw meat in there. And it was deep-ish. And now you can see through the amazing Watkins. Do you know Watkins products? Yeah, this one, they're going to owe me money, because I would use this on any, it's a first aid salve on any owie, open owie or sore that I have. It is like I've said it's like a thick Vaseline kind of, but it's medicated, and it is incredible. Almost 2 weeks of just that, a Band-Aid, and then the wrap that you saw on it is actually how it's healed. I didn't let it see the light of day until Tuesday or Wednesday night even, or Monday night even. And I'm just so happy with how it has healed. So anyway, there's my 2-minute tutorial of how to, tutorial of how to fix an open sore in a hurry. That stuff is amazing. Petrocarbo. All right, I digress. Let's get on with our project. And for this one today, we are using another of the layouts in the mini catalog. So on Monday, I used this one right here, and I did some leaves with that layout. You probably recall, you can find it on my blog at amyrich.net if you want to check it out. Today, we're going to just use this simple layout right here. I'm not doing anything fancy with mine. I'm just doing the layout. What I might suggest is, and I certainly could have put it on your supply list, like a adhesive back embellishment or, something like that. So I'm going to use that as my guide for my card today. And I'm going to start with the square. truth be told, I've kind of laid them out so I know what order I'm going to put these in. But I'm going to start up here with the Real Red one up here in the corner. And then we'll go with Old Olive. And this is I'll show you the paper when we're done, but this is the Traditions of Christmas DSP Designer Series paper. So we'll check that out in a little bit. But actually, I'm going to move my way down the card just a little bit more with that one. And then I'll take this plaid, which is super fun. It's got a little secret C in it. So we're introducing another color, but we're not going to really do much with that as we go. And when I put it at an angle, it'll be similar angle to the red one above it. And then we'll go back to Old Olive and have a little plaid here. Nope. Sorry, wrong one. I want to do the red first. I want to separate those green ones if I can. So my suggestion to you is to lay them out first to see how you want them adhered, what kind of pattern you want to go with next to each other and so forth. But these are all from the Traditions of Christmas Designer Series paper. And I'm just going to really make sure they are adhered down nicely. And then we're going to do our sentiment, which is going to be on here. Now, there are a couple different things that I would suggest. You could banner cut these. I will have room for a teeny little banner cut, but I'm going to wait until after I stamp my sentiment. I am using Shepherd's Care, and this is the Peace on Earth from here. And I am going to grab my Real Red ink for this one. I could actually choose Old Olive just as easily, maybe even Secret C if I wanted to provide some contrast. And then I'm going to stamp my sentiment on that 2.5 by, I believe it's 3/4 inch piece. And then, like I said, if you want to, you can banner cut. You could also use a label that you crank with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and a die. I'm just going to do Pretty Plain Jane. You can, sorry to those of you named Jane, that was really rude. But kind of plain. And then, of course, the sky's the limit. With a layout like this, you can do a whole bunch of different things. Okay, so I've got my little banner cut in here, and then we'll just grab a couple of these guys, Stampin' Dimensionals, and that card will be complete. I told you it was going to be fast. I almost talked more about my Petro Carbo than I did about my card. But it's a PSA, you know, you gotta share stuff that works. And it was amazing. It truly incredible how that healed. And if you want to see a before picture of this finger, just say so in the comments and I'll message you with it, because it was gross and I don't just want to put it out publicly. People get grossed out by that. So anyway, if you want to see it, say so in the comments and I'll message you with it. Here is our very simple card today with 1.5 inch squares. And let me go to the DSP. You've seen both sides and actually this one, I'm idiot me. I cut a strip off of 2 different pieces of this, not thinking about how it's back to back. You saw that side, but look at that side. The shiny sides are really pretty. Then of course you've seen that with the big poinsettias there. So lots of fun, great opportunity with all of the new papers in our lineup for fall, winter, Christmas. Love all of them. Just a reminder that I am having an opportunity night on Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You need to sign up in order to attend, but the great deals coming your way with the starter kit promotion are incredible. $35 for $99 in product. Holy smokes, we need to talk more. So please sign up for that. You can find that here on Facebook in the events section. So let me know if you have any questions about that. Can't wait to share all the things. And also Stampin' Up! Has some opportunity nights coming up and we can attend together. So let me know if you are interested in either and or of those opportunity nights, because great deals to be had all October long with the starter kit. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you again live very soon. I don't know when that's scheduled, but soon. All right. Take care.